So yesterday we had the big news about Marjorie Taylor Greene resigning from Congress effective January 5th. Now, something I didn't know at the time I recorded my video about that last night is that is actually 2 days after she gets her full retirement. She will have a pension for life, going forward. And there's speculation about what is she going to do. Is she going to run for president? Is she going to run for Senate? Is she going to run for governor of Georgia? She might do any of those things, and she may do nothing. She may just sit back, collect her pension, and be done. But that's not really the point of this video. Looking ahead, that is now another open seat. There are 4, counting her seat that is not yet vacant, but will be between now and the end of this Congress. This Congress will end on January 3rd, 2027, after the midterm elections. There will be 4 current vacant seats, counting that one. Now, Democrats hold 213 seats. You need 218 for the majority. 2 of those seats, the one for Mickey Sherrill and the one for a representative in Texas, that the one in Texas is heading to a runoff. I think that will be held in January. Both members of that election on the runoff are Democrats. So those 2 seats should go to Democrats. That brings them up to 215. There is an election in Georgia. Though, if that one goes to the Democrat, that would bring them up to 216. And Marjorie Taylor Greene's seat, now it is ruby red. Picking it up would be very, very hard, but there is a lot of anger and a lot of distrust of Republicans over the government shutdown, over playing with benefits, over the ACA credits, over everything. If that flips, that would bring the number to 218 to 217. Mike Johnson would have literally just a 1-seat majority. And that's not counting if anybody else passes away, which we've already had several this Congress. That's not saying if anybody else doesn't resign. We've had several this Congress. If anything happens and they lose 1 more seat and that ends up being a Democratic pickup between here and there, Mike Johnson could be out as Speaker of the House, not because his party threw him out, but because the Democrats regained control during during the middle of a Congress. I don't remember the last time that's been done. But it's something to watch. Their margins is getting slower, and this is bad news for Republicans.